Death plague had taken its toll on villains and masters the same. The Norman feudal system was a slowly decaying game. Villains held their heads up, their labor was their prize, and their longbows could shoot the white from out your eyes. The radical message of John Ball was heard in every village hall as groups of discontented villains talked about the lack of shilling in 1381. The boy King Richard ruled England in the Plantagenet line. 14 years old with an arrogant mind, the boy was biding his time from his uncle John of Gaunt, who held the purse strings to the power. And treason would get your head cut off in the bloody tower. The barons did their day-to-day work, the people were under the thumb. England was ripe for the picking, a poll tax on everyone in 1381. Year of our Lord, 1381. 'Twas the year that this bloody deed was done in 1381. Canterbury prison is liberated by a villainous mob. Rebellion is the feeling as they pillage, riot and rob. Off they march to London, numbers growing all the time. John of Gaunt gets out of town and he makes it just in time. On the Black Heath, the army halts, they see London by the river. The summer sun beats down and the guilty feel a shiver. They come to see their king, he'll listen to their charters. The peasant leaders don't know then that they will soon be martyrs of 1381. Year of our Lord, 1381. 'Twas the year that this bloody deed was done in 1381. Well, King comes sailing down the river to see what's going on. The boy King, he wants to talk, but his council say he's wrong. The villainous mob is snubbed, they surge towards the city. How many there are, the peasant horde, his council's being witty. A riot in the city, foreigners and the rich. The blood flowed, the property burnt, the victims were tossed in the ditch. Death was all around them, plague, mishap and war. The peasant army had nothing to lose, they were hungry, thirsty and poor. To the tower they go, the chancellor's head, they spike it on a pole and the blood runs red in 1381. Year of our Lord, 1381. 'Twas the year that this bloody deed was done in 1381. Well, a few days pass, then a meeting is planned in the wild past Mile End, no man's land. King Richard and 70 and 10 barons to shield his throne demand to see Wat Tyler, but he must be all alone. The people love their king, he'll listen to their charters. The peasant leaders don't know then that they will soon be martyrs. Well, the king is insulted by what's villainous tone. His proud peasant swagger is disregard for the throne. Then the mayor of London, Woolworth, sees his chance to make his name. He sidles up behind our man, garroting is his game. What Tyler's legs kick towards the king, his hands grapple at his throat. His face turns blue, there is nothing he can do. They all stab around his coat. Well, the hunt's been won, they've all been blooded. Now they run away. They leave the boy king all alone, so he rides into the fray. I've killed your man, 'cause I'm your king. Only I can grant your charters. My tribe will supply you right away. We no longer have to barter. But meanwhile, back in London, they assume their king is dead. And finally joining in the fight, they number 1,000 head. All on horseback, the rich and the strong, they ride out for the villains who they believe have done wrong. The people lost their leader. You should never trust your king. The royal we lied all the time in England, the customary thing. The ringleaders' heads are spiked on the tower. The army's disarmed, it no longer has power. The mob is sent back from whence it has come, and the charters are burnt in the hot summer sun of 1381. Villain ye are, and villains ye shall remain. That's life, it's like this, so you better learn to play the game. Old taxes come and go, so listen to my story as we try to live from day to day in this land of hope and glory.